Yo, what's up? This is Diverse Clarity Q&A. All right, so it's a new segment for the show, and what we're going to be doing here is we're taking conversation that we've had with people, and we're taking DMs that we've received from people. We're taking comments that have come on some of the posts and whatnot, and anything that was a question, even things that we put in our stories or whatever that people may have sent us on their own or we solicited for, and we're putting it all together in a new segment called Diverse Clarity Q&A. And we're just going to pose one question from the pool. We're going to talk about it for a few minutes, and then that's it. We're going to finish it. And who knows, some of these may give birth to new episodes or full episodes or whatever the case is. So here we are. It's Diverse Clarity Q&A. I'm Omega, and of course I'm here with my man, Mr. John D.
In the building. Holla at your boy.
Started. All right, so the question that we are talking about today is, you ready for this, bro?
I am.
All right, here we go. This one's an easy one, though. I don't know if we should do that one. All right, here we go. Does rap music teach children to be violent and to disrespect women?
I think that was a lot. That's saying too, like it's almost like saying it's specifically doing that. I think it's definitely helping. I will say that growing up with rap music in my life, it allowed me to realize that other places was a lot more tougher than where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And after you hear it so much, you kind of get like desensitized to certain things when you hear.
Right.
And the disrespect, I definitely feel like it does, because they make it seem like it's not disrespect. Like when they you calling a woman a bitch, it became independent for women to use, and it was so many different things, and I didn't know how to view it, so I just kind of just removed from using it. Because I've called women those terms before, but it was never in a fighting aspect or an argument.
Right.
It was like in some playful type stuff.
Right.
But it's still disrespectful to the person that I am today. But it wasn't intended to be that way.
Right.
But if somebody didn't know where I came from and they heard me, they were thinking I was disrespecting somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it made me feel like it was okay. What do you think?
I sometimes take offense to this question, right? And I think maybe it's because I'm an artist myself, right? But separating myself as the artist and just looking at it, right? I feel that it's a bunch of BS.
Really?
Yeah. And why? Because I look at it like this. I feel like if we're talking specifically about rap music, now even myself, I'm not a fan of like gangster rap. It's just, it's not my whatever. I'm more on the, me, I'm on the lyrical side and, whatever. So when it comes to this question, I look at it like, nah, because you need to pose the question and be all inclusive. What about these Terminator movies? What about Rambo?
But your question was just with rap music,
right? But what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. It needs to be all inclusive. That's what I mean. Oh. It needs to be all inclusive. If somebody is going to look at rap music and think that rap music is promoting violence and teaching people how to disrespect women, then what's a Commando movie doing?
But
what's a Terminator movie doing? What's Grand Theft Auto, the video game, doing?
But I think
you get what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to tell people not to use these things or whatever, or trying to give bad advertisements. I play Grand Theft myself, but I'm a responsible adult, as well as maybe some responsible young adults out there. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and try to shoot up the streets. I'm not tying a bandana around my head and putting, mud scars on my body and going out shooting up people in the jungle. I'm not pretending that I'm half man, half robot and going out trying to rescue, a white woman and her little boy or whatever by using a motorcycle that's all beat up. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because we are subject to a certain level of entertainment that promotes violence or a certain way that people, and in this case women, are treated, I don't think that it means that that's how the person or the people are going to come out. And I just feel that it's unfair because they only talk about rap. They only talk about rap and Grand Theft Auto. That's all I ever hear about.
So what you're saying though, like you're comparing music to like a different machine. They're comparing a genre of music to other genres of music. Do you see what I'm saying? You brought in movies because you said this should be included in it. But when you hear like a rap song, you can hear it over and over. You're probably not gonna watch a movie as much times as you're gonna listen to this music.
Probably not gonna watch a movie as many times as you listen to the music. Have you met me?
The song.
Like, have you met me?
Well, what I'm saying, a 3-minute song versus a 2-hour movie.
But that's thinking about it. I mean, I think in a very small scale, because what we're talking about is not one song. We're talking about a particular genre within the genre that promotes something in a general way. Just because you watch a Rambo movie, you may not ever watch a Rambo movie again, but there are other movies out there that reflect the violence of that movie. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
Just because I listen to one NWA song that's speaking this way, I may only listen to that song in the summertime when I go to my cousin's house because that's the only time I can get it because I'm not allowed to because I'm a little kid. But there's a bunch of other songs out there that reflect the same idea, right? That reflect the same type of environment. And so that's why I'm saying it that way.
You probably need some guidance though.
Who?
If you're a kid,
right?
You need somebody to tell you like this is for play. Like when you watch movies, like your parents be like, this is only happening in the movies. Right. But when you hear music, you don't say this is only happening in the music.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of like, just because this type of music promotes this type of message within the music, I just think that it's unfair.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And so and I don't think it's about an individual song. If somebody is going to say, this is what rap music does, okay, let's do it by category. This is what rap music does. Okay, fine.
I can see why you would be upset.
This could be what action hero movies do.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You can't attack it from that way because you're bringing too much stuff in. I understand what you're saying though. Like you can't label this genre of music and say that's what this music does because I'm a part of it and I don't even talk like that.
That's what people do though.
Oh no, I know, but
I think that's what the question is.
I get it, but you brought in the movies aspect, trying to bring it in. I think it just makes it more difficult to stand on you. Like I think it's easier for you to attack to say, look, we cannot put it with rap music. Like there's certain parts of rap music that have this, but you can't say that this is just rap music.
I agree. I just, but that's why I said I'm looking at it and I feel
it's unfair.
I'm asking the question the way that it was presented, but I feel that even the way that the question was presented is unfair.
For sure.
Because I feel, like I said in the beginning, I think it needs to be all inclusive. I think if you're going to look at, because that's the thing, that's the point that I'm trying to make. People usually just focus on rap music. You see what I mean? And
because black people.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, why is nobody saying this about an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Because
but
media is real.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So we agree. So what's the verdict here then? So does rap music teach children how to be violent and disrespectful to women?
I think certain music can. Yeah. And you can't just label it as rap music. It's not fair to people like yourself that don't even use the language. Why are you categorize me and I don't even use that?
Right. Yeah. I think that this conversation, just from what my ears have heard, it hardly ever comes up where it focuses on other things. Right. So I think that rap music and any other thing in life can affect how women are treated and promote violence. So I just feel that it's unfair, and that if it's a true thing that we're going to address, rap music is not the only pinpoint that's to be made, right? There's other areas that need to be looked at. What about fathers that are being this way with the mothers? What about mothers that are being this way with the fathers? What about these movies? What about this game, this video game, or whatever the case is? So, but yes, anything in life can affect anybody in any kind of way. I just think it's unfair to like pinpoint, and that's why I feel it's like they're getting bullied. Rap music gets bullied. Yes, it's there
because it's black.
Of course. All right, cool. So we good on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, thank you for the question, and like I said, this is Diverse Clarity Q&A. So it's gonna be real quick to the point, right? So we're gonna keep coming at y'all. We're gonna throw questions out there that you've given us, and we're gonna talk about them real quick, right?
For sure.
All right, y'all. Catch you on the next one.